Hey guys, so I'm here today to film a foundation routine for you. This is my summer foundation routine. I'll be using my MAC Face and Body. I am in the color N1, so I don't think I mentioned that in the video. So yeah, this is how I've been wearing my foundation all summer. It lasts super long. It looks so glowy and beautiful. This is how you get the best glowy summer foundation of your life. And it's a nice light foundation. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video and stay tuned. So I've already moisturized my face using my Cetaphil moisturizing lotion, and I also put some Nivea Milk and Honey on my lips, and I'm going to be using my MAC Face and Body foundation. This is what I've been using all summer. Shake it really, really well. It's very liquidy, and I just use my fingers. I'm sorry my nails aren't painted. It really is driving me crazy. I'm painting them later today. So I find that when you shake it, it gets all over the cap, and it's disgusting, but whatever. I just squirt it into my hands and mix it between my fingers and probably get about that much on, and then I just wipe it on my face, and then I just rub it in just like that. Now I find this works better if your moisturizer is set in, and you can actually feel when it starts to really get into your skin. I don't know how to explain it other than you rub it and it feels liquidy, and then all of a sudden it'll just feel harder to maneuver, and that's how you know that it's really soaked in. So I just use my fingers to apply this. I make sure I get, down my neck, all the good areas, my nose, my forehead, and of course I like to work it into my hairline. And that provides like a perfect layer of coverage, and what's great about MAC Face and Body is that it's really buildable. So I can actually, what I usually do is I just take the excess from around the nozzle and I use that as my second coverage, because I don't think I need that much more coverage. My mirror's over here, that's why I'm looking over here. So I just kind of dot it on my cheeks where it's a little bit more red, and I rub it in. Take it around my nose, because I really don't think I need much coverage. I think this gives a great dewy look, and I absolutely love it. I'm gonna probably film a review on this later just because I don't want to take up too much time in my foundation routine to film a review. So that's basically the foundation step. I'm gonna do my eyes now separately, and then I'll come back and I will film the rest of my face for you just because eyes take too long. So I'll be back, I promise. Okay, so I've done my eyes. I just used my Benefit's Their Real Mascara. This is a sample, but I really, really do like it. I like to use 2 coats. I used my Urban Decay Naked palette, Virgin on the lid, Naked as a transition color, Buck in the crease. It's just a really, really simple, everyday kind of look. It just looks like a wash of color, and then I used a matte highlight. So now I'm going to do my face. I still have just foundation on my face. After I do my eyes, I like to do my concealer. I'm going to be using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I like to just squirt it into like the pot, into like a little MAC pot, because I find that it lasts for days. So I just squirt it into the lid, and then I just use that for a few days. And I'm just going to pat it under my eyes, because with one pump of MAC Pro Longwear you get way too much product. So, but I do find that this is really great for the summer, because even if you're sweating to death, your makeup is still going to last. And it just looks so much more awake than that eye. So I just take a little bit on my finger and do the same thing. And I know you're supposed to use your index finger or your ring finger because it's weaker, but like my ring finger is too weak, and I'm too impatient for that kind of shit. So sorry, eyes. You'll be wrinkly at some point in my life, but I'll probably live with it. So then, in order to set that, I'm going to take my Bare Minerals Multitasking SPF 20 Concealer Corrector in Bisque, which is the lightest color because I am pasty white. And it just comes in like a little sifter jar like this. And I'm just going to take a little bit on my Essence of Beauty eyeshadow brush, which is clearly a fluffy crease brush, but I find that it's too fluffy for the crease. So I like to take it on my brush, mix it up into the lid, and then I'll take it under my eye. And I find that not only does this set my concealer without it being cakey, but it adds a little bit of extra coverage, which you just can't go wrong with. And I'm not going to conceal it anywhere else on my face. Sometimes what I'll do is, okay, I'll do it right now. I'll take a little bit of this and I'll just use it to conceal any blemishes, and I do find that it works pretty well around the face, which is pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie to you. Because I don't like to wear heavy concealers in the summer. I just find that I want my face to be as light as possible. Then before I powder my face, I'm gonna show you my cream blush, because in order to get like a really glowy skin in the summer, I like to use cream blush. Right now I find that my skin's looking a little too dewy. I find the MAC Face and Body is a little bit too greasy looking, but I use a powder to kind of deal with that. But I want my cheeks to still look glowy, so I really just want to show you guys how this color looks. This is the Joe Fresh Cream Blush in Flush that I showed you guys before in a haul, and it looks terrifying, so I want to show you that it's not terrifying. So I'm going to take it on a foundation brush. This is my Sigma F60, and I'm literally just going to pat it, look at that, terrifying, on my cheeks, like that. I look redonkulous, but I'm going to blend it out. Blend it up my cheeks into my temples, and it looks beautiful. Now I also like to use my Sigma F05, a small contour brush, to kind of just smooth out the edges, because I do find that my foundation brushes can kind of leave harsh edges. So I just take this, kind of smooth it all out, make it look a little more natural, but that looks beautiful, and it's not nearly as terrifying as it looks in the package. Like, look at that. Not the same. Such a gorgeous color. I'm in love. So after I do that, I'm going to powder my face, or the remainder of my face at least. I'm using my Mineralized Skin Finish in light medium with just a big fluffy brush from Sephora. Just lightly dust around my face. Kind of like to get the tops of my cheekbones and down my neck. And that's all I'm going to do for powder, and then I'm going to add a little bit more. Sorry with the lighting in here, it's getting really gloomy out, and I only have one light and it's looking a little raggedy. See, there's the sun again, what the heck. So then I'm going to use my MAC Lustre drops to add a little bit more something to my face. Gonna dot it on my cheeks up into my temples as usual. I love my Lustre drops in Pink Rebel. They're so beautiful, and I find they are a gorgeous highlight. I try to wear them like every day. Sometimes I forget. So that's all I do with that, and then I'm going to use add some bronzer. This is my e.l.f. Golden Bronzer. I have hit pan on it, which is kind of crazy. And I'll be using my Sigma Tapered Face Brush. I got this to contour, but I just found that it was just not good enough to contour, so I'm going to take a lot on there, and I find that it's a really good blush brush because you can control where it goes, but it applies it nice and lightly. It doesn't apply it too heavily, but at the same time, it does give you a little bit of a contour. I'm going to do under my jawline, blend it down. You know, it's the summer. You want to look as glowy as possible, so then I'll add some more, do my forehead. So my last step is I'm going to put some eyeliner on, because I don't leave my house without eyeliner on. For most people in the summer, I would say, you know, you could skip eyeliner because it kind of makes your eyes look a little bit more dramatic, but I can't do it. So what I do is I take my MAC Fluid Line in Black Track, and just any eyeliner pencil, and I just dip the eyeliner pencil in there and then put it on my waterline. I find that my eyes are really sensitive, so they're okay with a pencil touching it, but a brush is just too much. Like, all the little fibers freak out my eyes and they get really watery, so if I use an eyeliner pencil but I dip it in a gel liner and then I apply it to my waterline, it just applies so much easier. Okay, and last but not least, I need to do my brows. I recently picked up the Revlon Brow Fantasy in Dark Blonde. Comes with a pencil liner on this side, and then this side is a gel liner, which is kind of tinted. I ran out of my, okay, I'm going to do this while I'm talking. I ran out of my Rimmel Define a Brow. I found that it was really it didn't last as long as I would like it to. As I kind of talked to you guys about, I didn't think there was enough product in it, and I broke some of it off by rolling it up too high, so that's my struggles of life. But I also, when I got home, I swatched this next to, I'm just gonna use a thing to brush it out. I swatched the Revlon Brow Fantasy next to the Rimmel Define a Brow, and I found the dark blonde colors. This is a much lighter blonde color, so anybody that's, I feel like dark blonde in Rimmel is kind of more like a light brown, whereas this is more of like a blonde, so I would definitely recommend this. I really, really like the brow pencil, and then I like that it comes with a gel because my gel was getting a little funky and I was too cheap to buy a new one, and then I was like, oh hey, how perfect that it comes with a gel. So I'm just going to set that. And then technically that's my face done. Move my mirror back over for you. Now, the last step is the most crucial step in your face routine if you want your face to last. This is my Evian facial spray. I know there's some controversy about this. People think it's bad for your skin. People think that it's ridiculous to just spray water on your face, but I'm telling you, it sounds ridiculous, and I was terrified to do it the first time, but you spray this on your face, your makeup lasts forever. This will make your makeup sweat-proof. I only really wear this in the summer because I find that primers don't make my makeup as sweat-proof as I would like it to, but this does. Wearing this makes my makeup last for hours. It's amazing. So what you do is I'll just take it, hold it away from my face, and I spray it 4 times. Cover the whole face, and now right now my face looks super wet and probably like it's greasy and disgusting, but it's not. This will dry so perfectly and your makeup will stay locked in place. Like, even I put blue eyeliner underneath my eyes and I always find that I have issues with it running. Spray this on my face and it stayed there all day, didn't run once. This stuff is miraculous. I'm running out of it. I think this is my last bottle and there's no Sephora's near me, so I'm considering trying the Body Shop one, which is like a vitamin E spray, so I'm thinking about that. That sounds pretty cool. So yeah, that's my foundation routine for the summer. Just gives you a really, really nice dewy, glowy skin. I promise I'm going to film a MAC face and body review ASAP, but as you guys can see from this tutorial, it will be probably a good review, but there are some flaws to it and there are some people that maybe shouldn't wear it, but yeah. That's for another day. This is my foundation routine for today. I think it looks super cute. I love it. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you learned something from it, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.